is up, SMT Nation? It's your boy, the SMT. Hey, look, we got to talk about something. This video is a follow-up to the video that I just uploaded. And I just happened to look up at the tower site and see that the Verizon, rack of antennas looked very familiar to me. I'm starting to see a trend. I know what's going on here. Okay, so this is incredible. It is now a trend. I can confirm this on several sites that I've tested over the last 2 or 3 weeks, maybe the last month. Everywhere that Verizon has capacity issues, they're upgrading with CBRS band 48. They're also upgrading sites on macros with millimeter wave, and it's offering incredible capacity. The speeds are just bananas. So the most important thing, though, with the CBRS piece is they are putting it everywhere there's N41. These two companies, T-Mobile and Verizon, are absolutely at each other's throats for the capacity crown. I know AT&T's been quiet, and all we've been hearing about is FirstNet and coverage expansion, and it's amazing, right? You need availability, and I really do think that AT&T is going to end up the coverage king. It's going to be the carrier that has a signal in the middle of the desert, that sort of thing. But these two appear to be competing for a capacity crown. So here's the T-Mobile site, right? I just tested it. It's a 60 megahertz channel of N41. The speeds I'm seeing are really good. I'm seeing like 400-ish. Obviously, if the backhaul gets upgraded, the channel widens to 80 megahertz, we're probably looking at a 600 megabit per second site. 500, 600, very realistic. The CBRS, the band 48 LTE for Verizon, is right here. So I wanted to share this with you so you could see what's going on the LTE side. So the site that I just showed you guys in the last video, it has, every site that I'm seeing that's newly upgraded by Verizon has this configuration. They have CBRS and they have millimeter wave. They're doing both on the towers. They take up no space. They're really, really small antennas. And they actually put them right above each other. So where you would normally have like a low band or a traditional AWS PCS antenna, they're putting the two antenna panels, they're doing CBRS and millimeter wave. I'm going to show you in a second, but I wanted to give you guys a speed test. 481 on the down, 54 on the up with a 28 millisecond ping. All right, so I'm going to speed test again. I'm going to go around and I want to show you the site itself. I want to give you a close-up of what's going on there. All right, I really hope that phone doesn't fall because it ain't sticking. All right, but the site's right there. And I mean, you can see it. You could see the two antennas. It's millimeter wave and it's CBRS. They're combining these two pieces of hardware on all these sites that they're upgrading, and it's giving them huge instant capacity. CBRS is absolutely Verizon's capacity savior. Their network stress has been incredible for the last year. And with them like DSSing and all this other stuff, I now know why they didn't care about the DSS loss in spectral efficiency. They were going to upgrade everything to CBRS. I mean, it's clear now, right? So, and that's why you hear people say a lot of times, turn off your DSS 5G, because you might have CBRS. I mean, we're right under the tower site, and it's still transmitting, and it's receiving pretty strong. I want to show you guys the site. I mean, look at that. 370 on the downlink. We got a 33 millisecond ping. Looks like the uplink is about 56 megabits. I want to give you guys a good look of it. I really wish this wasn't so dark. Okay, right there. That one at the bottom, those two smaller antennas, that bottom one is millimeter wave. The one right above it, that's the CBRS. And it's saving tons of space and weight. And here's the N41 right there in the middle. And there's AT&T at the top. Okay, so this is it. This is like the future of what we're going to be seeing here for the next year. These huge upgrades. I think C-band is next on these types of sites, and I think they go right in there. I think what they do is they take that CBRS, and that's going to be combined with C-band. Huge capacity upgrades for Verizon, huge capacity upgrades for T-Mobile. These are the two carriers bringing the speeds over here, guys. it's T-Mobile and it's Verizon. They're the ones rolling out the millimeter wave the most aggressively. They're the ones rolling out the mid-band most aggressively. And I know Verizon's doing CBRS and it's LTE, but I mean, the numbers don't lie. The 60 megahertz of PALs that they're doing are incredible. And this is what I'm seeing. This is the configuration. I'm seeing N41 for T-Mobile going on all the sites. I'm seeing band 48 for Verizon, the LTE CBRS, 3.5 gigahertz. And it's huge upgrades. The capacity is tremendous. 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 megabits per second. And I mean, it's almost unrecognizable. And the rate at which they're upgrading is awesome. It's fast. They're not lollygagging. T-Mobile and Verizon are absolutely cooking. These are my two favorite networks right now when it comes to capacity. In terms of the high end, like top speeds, these two are the speed kings. What AT&T is doing is really good too, but they're not bringing in wider channels, right? They're not doing 60 megahertz of a dedicated NR band. They're not doing 60 or 70 megahertz of an LT mid-band, right? They're doing a lot of upgrades with band 14, band 30, but the channels just aren't wide enough to do these types of speeds. But as of right now, and I think what you're going to see the rest of the year, huge capacity improvements from T-Mobile and Verizon. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be seeing that from AT&T this year or really much next year until C-band, right? They just can't do this. You know, Verizon's all in on CBRS. They've got 30 to 40 megahertz of PALs. They've got, you know, they could use the 60 megahertz of general access unlicensed. You know, that's open, first come, first serve. And of course, T-Mobile's got those, you know, swaths of spectrum in many markets of N41. All right, so I didn't want to, you know, talk too much about it, but this is a point I wanted to bring up because I think this is key to what they're doing moving forward with the networking. Huge mid-band upgrades from Verizon and T-Mobile. Massive. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. What are you seeing in your market? What kind of speeds are you seeing these types of CBRS and N41 upgrades from Verizon and T-Mobile? I'd love to know. And if so, please share the market because that's important to note. I can kind of track all that stuff. And, you know, maybe you got some screenshots. Share those with me on Twitter or my email address. It's down here in the comment section. Or excuse me, the description box. Yeah, go ahead and share some stuff with me. Love to hear what you guys have to say and your experiences. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon on the next video. Peace.
Thank you for taking this opportunity to watch the SMT YouTube channel. If you appreciated this video, give it a like and a share to all your favorite social media platforms. Thank you in advance for that. Also, check out some of the links in the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page. We also have the Twitter handle @SneedTech. And do check out the audio-only podcast available on all the major podcast platforms. And if you are new and have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and activate the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.